Hello everybody. So now we're going to be talking about this little baby. So this machine once again is imported from Italy because at Temple we believe in amazing quality, and this treatment is for face and body. And with this machine we can do everything from RF, radiofrequency, face plumping for lifting, firming and tightening, and then we can also do body sculpting on here as well. So let me show you exactly what it does. So with this handpiece we would go into these settings here and we would use this on the face. And basically what this does is radiofrequency waves cause heat under the skin, and it feels like a little bit of a hot stone massage. And what the heat does is it causes the dermis layer, which is where all your heavy artillery lies, so your collagen, your elastin. It causes the fibers to twist, which will lift, firm and tighten the skin. It will contract the collagen, which will tighten the skin. So it's great for our skin, for those of you probably 30s or 40s that decide that you don't quite need the high fif or tightening muscles, but you just want a little bit more plumping in your cheeks, or a little bit more of a lift to the skin. Then radiofrequency is normally what we would choose as our first option. So it doesn't hurt. You can have a one-off treatment if you'd like a little bit of a plumping or a lifting for a special occasion, and the results will last you about 2 weeks. However, if you would like longer term results and you're in that age bracket or the concerns that we're talking about, then you'll find that one treatment every 2 weeks will give amazing results if you do 8 of them as a course, for a really great pick-me-up to the skin. So plumping to the cheeks, lifting to the skin, and a little bit more volume. As we get older, we tend to start to lose the density in our cheeks, and side on our cheeks become quite flat. So this is an excellent treatment for that. What else does it do? So the same sort of thing we can do for the body. So on the body, we have a bigger version of the radiofrequency, and this has a few other things that can do as well. So this is great for people that have cellulite, or for people that have a little bit of loose skin after babies, or a little bit of saggy skin after losing so much weight. The radiofrequency, which is the same heat that's coming out of your face one, comes out of this handpiece, causes the fat cells to heat up, the adipocytes will heat up, and then it also emits another thing called ultrasound. Now you can hear the ringing in your ear, and the sound waves will actually cause little gas bubbles underneath the skin. So if we're talking about cellulite, what happens is the radiofrequency will heat up that fat cell, the adipocyte, and weaken the integrity of the fat cell wall. Then when we introduce the cavitational, which is the ultrasound waves that you can hear running in your ear, little gas bubbles will start to form in the subcutaneous layer, which is your fat layer of your body. They'll start to vibrate faster and faster against each other until they knock against that weakened wall of the fat cell that we've created, and that will open up, and all of your triglycerides and all of your ceramides will leak out and into the body. Okay, now 2 things really important. Radiofrequency, when we take away the heat, that the fat cell then solidifies again. So it's only a temporary result, which is what we want. The second thing is the cavitational, which is the ultrasound ringing in your ear, is more permanent though. So what happens is, after you have your treatment for cellulite, we'll put you on these big pants, which is lymphatic pants. It pumps the lymphatic system and gets your body to eliminate those fat cells from your body. Okay, so that's a great treatment if you're talking about cellulite, or if you're talking about tightening loose skin. Amazing. Okay, the next thing we have is fat freezing. Cryolipolysis is what we use for fat freezing, and you'll see in these things here, it's got metal plates. Okay, and we can do 2 areas at one time, which is really handy because a lot of machines you can only do 1 area at a time, so you're actually quite time poor when you're having these types of treatments. Now the way that this works is, you'll see the handpiece covers about the size of your hand, so you must be able to grab your pockets of fat. So it's for people that just have stubborn pockets of fat. No matter what they do, they can't seem to get rid of it. So little pocket on the pouch of the belly, could be saddlebag on the hip, the inner thigh, underneath the bottom. What we would do is we'd put the fat freezing on. It would suck the fat area into the chamber, keep it at -10 for 60 minutes, and then eventually the fat cell will die. So what will happen is the adipocyte will start to crystallize and freeze. It doesn't hurt, it's very comfortable. After 30 seconds you're numb anyway, so it's completely painless. What will happen is that fat cell will crystallize, and then over the next 10 days your body will go through a process called apoptosis, which is where that cell and that fat cell will die, and then the body will naturally eliminate it. So that will reduce pockets of fat by about 24-25% each treatment that you have. Sometimes you need a second treatment to each area, other times just one is enough. So that is our little machine. Face and body, a great alternative to surgery, and a great alternative for a facelift or anything like that. Thank you.